I guess it's already 7 as a disclaimer, but then don't worry. I guess this afternoon, hails from Sunyane in the Brona Hafu region. She's an amazing rapper, songwriter, and she gained massive recognition after she entered into a reality music competition, which she eventually won. Freda Rhymz, popularly known as Freda Rhymz, is in the building. Or by an this one, a man a based on so broochery. So I'm tempted to ask, say, a broochery to say.
Oko, nyame adom ne. Yeah.
Where's that could be?
Definitely.
Stay completely?
Oh no. Sometimes, I already Ejuma. Definitely, yeah, this year. So
But how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
We have
I'm
missed you.
fantastic.
Yeah, true. I mean, when I posted the flyer that she was coming, like someone, hey, she did. I'm like, oh yeah, she did. She go there, Yankee. She did come.
Yeah.
With some bangers. Yeah.
Because I think the last time I heard you with a record was in 2020 with Who Be This or something like that. With
Yes.
Prince Bright.
Yes.
And then Saucy.
Yes,
And
with
you
Sister
were-
Ifia.
Sister Ifia, and then you disappeared.
Yes.
Why? Where did you go to?
So, you see, 2020, like you said, during that time, everything on the scenes, on the screens, everything was going on, well. But then behind the scenes, now there were a little bit of challenges, what I say, and also in the course of chasing my dreams, I lost myself. I lost myself completely, and the way things were going in my life at the time, it was kind of like overwhelming to me. It was, yeah. And see, I just gave up on everything,
Which one is the losing yourself? Like, I just want to understand which one is the losing yourself.
Like, the way things were going in my life at the time, I felt like it wasn't how I envisioned myself to be. So things weren't really
Music-wise.
Was it
music-wise and
personal?
my personal life
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Yeah, so I just went into isolation for some time. And I think at that time I had a little, issues with my management. So I had to take care of that and also use that same period to, work on myself as a person and as an artist so that I will be able to give my fans the best of me. So, yeah.
But with everything, from the genesis, did you really want to pursue music? Because I know you went to Methodist University. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And you used to rap. And you studied theater.
Yes, I did.
So for someone, yeah, for someone who went to like school, studied that, and doing music, from the genesis, did you really want to pursue music?
From the genesis, I would say no, because used to see myself in the entertainment industry, but I wanted to be an actress from the start. But then, with time, I started, gravitating towards music. I used to rap to people's songs, and that was when I started getting, comments about what I was doing, that I was literally good. So I think my soul naturally gravitated towards music. But the acting too, it's something that is really on my heart that I would love to still pursue it. But I just find myself.
For a minute, I was just going to say that we could do audition. So act like someone just.
Oh,
left
please
you.
don't do that. Don't do that. It's been a minute.
Because we probably want to see your acting.
Yeah, I just wanted to see the acting skills.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, I get it.
So there wasn't like a defining moment that actually maybe pushed you into music, but gradually you
Yes.
found yourself in spaces that actually made you do music. But then one who asks, out of all the genres, why rap? Because Charlie, rap, dear, for the
It's hard.
streets,
I know.
it's hard.
I
So
know.
why rap?
I don't, like I said, when I was younger, semete rap music, I naturally gravitate towards the AMA, and then
Yeah.
I find myself listening to it over and over again, and then I think there was a time I was in GSS, when I was a teenager. There was one guy in my class and he was rapping. And then I told him to, help me, teach me how to rap the song. I think Ochrem, and then I realized that whoa, it's something that is really nice, and Semisua I can do it. So it was just something that I gravitated towards it naturally. Yes, I didn't choose it. I think my soul chose it for me. Yeah.
And I know how difficult it is for female rappers to even get half of what the men get, especially in our part of the world. What has been your experience like being a female rapper in a male-dominated industry?
Well, for me, I've always believed in myself. It's something I found myself doing, and me being able to win MT and Hitmaker with the rap.
Yeah.
I felt like I should just, even though I've had challenges trying to go mainstream and all that, but I believe it's all part of it. So the challenges and all that part is part of it. But I mean, I've worked around people, males who are really were interested in what I was doing, and gave me they encouraged me to keep on doing it because they saw that I had it naturally. So yeah, I'll say I've had some support from the men or the guys that I've worked with, but it's been great.
On that note, do you mind being called a female rapper or just a rapper? Because
There's
usually it comes in. Some ladies say they don't want to be classified as female
Rappers,
They are rappers. So far as to bring the female part, it drops everything. Okay, female, we categorize them, but we don't say male rappers. We just say rappers. Is this something that you've do you agree with that?
Well, with me, I don't really care about the labels. I mean, when I am putting myself there, people see what I do. It's not only rap. Sometimes, I mean, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I rap. I acknowledge my rap skill, and I acknowledge the fact that I can also make music. So I'm just here to do what I have to do, and how people wants to wherever they want to place me. I guess that's up to them. But for me, I'm just a musician. I rap as well. I create music. I express myself through music. Period.
Oh, you're talking nice to us. I know you're super.
Make him in trail.
When it comes to that, what's your attribute as a? I mean, of course, we know you for the rap, but what's your attribute as a rapper? What is your flow? Punchlines, metaphors.
What actually identifies him?
as Freda Rhymz.
Well, for me, I just like to, how do I even say this? Just express myself through the rap. I just like to talk about things that I go through, my experiences, positivity, positive vibes, and stuff like that. So that's it, yeah.
Not like you think about it, Charlie. It's a line. It's the thing for flow in a certain.
I don't really focus on that because I'm a woman. I mean, rap is something that we all know. It's men does it. Women, we are good. There are a lot of female rappers who are doing good, but then me, I don't really like to stress myself to do punchlines, but then sometimes when it's necessary, you just do it. Yeah.
Talking about, before Helen comes in, talking about being necessary, I think it has to be, for now, moving forward, I think it has to be deliberate because we are super tired when VGMA categories, best male rapper. First, we used to do best male rapper, but now it's been best
rap performance.
Best rap performance. So it's been open. We could have Freda in there. We could have Eno or anyone.
Eno won the rapper of the year last year.
And then we will get Freda taking it for us. Yeah. Oh, why? Are you optimistic?
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, yo.
I mean, you were talking about your challenges at a point in time, and when you left your label. But recently, your then manager D Black has come out to say that you weren't patient and that you rushed out of Black Avenue Music. Is that really the case?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say I rushed, but then I mean, sometimes things just don't work out, and that's what actually happened. I believe he did what he was supposed to do for me, which I really appreciate, but I mean, it was probably time for me to just move on and continue my journey. So I wouldn't say I wasn't patient.
And so, did you even regret any movement, like you moving from there? Did you regret it? Have you learned any lessons? Were you thinking that, well, probably if you were there till now, it would have been different from what it is right now?
Well, I wouldn't say like I have regrets because I've experienced. I've had a quite some experience, working with them and all that. And also, I've learned that, before, like as an artist, before you sign a deal and stuff like that, you really need to understand what you are signing. You really need to know what you are going in for. By that time, I was pretty young and, I just took things lightly. And that's probably one of the reasons why things went the way they did. But, I mean, it's all part of the process, so I wouldn't say I regret anything.
So you mean that if it was today that you had the same contract, you wouldn't have signed it? Well, that's it.
I mean, that says a lot, especially for labels in the country that have lots of artists on there.
Yeah.
You have been on there. We can mention Highly Spiritual, Links, D Black Black Avenue, where you have lots of artists there. And as artists, everybody wants the attention, right?
Yes.
So,
I mean, probably I wouldn't.
Probably you wouldn't have signed on that contract. So you have regretted?
No, I haven't regretted. I've learned from it. So
Okay.
next time, if I get a deal, I know that I need to make sure that I understand everything in there. And also have people who have more knowledge about it to really help me understand before I go in for it. So, like I said, it was just the beginning of my journey. So it's all parts. It's all parts of It is what has helped to shape me into the kind of person I am today. So, no regrets.
But
go on. No, you go on. The
Right.
person can go on.
I mean, a music expert in recent times who have been around, he's done a lot of music. He says that most of our female musicians and rappers, or however would want to consider them, are not aggressive. According to him, they are laid back.
They are not aggressive.
They are not aggressive. For him, the men pushes more hard. They are more aggressive, but the ladies are always laid back. Is that not the case?
I really wish we could put my hit maker performance.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
So that you see how hungry, how aggressive I was on there.
Yeah.
On
So,
jams.
So I had that, hunger and that urge to really chase my dreams, but it's just that certain choices I made wasn't really it didn't really support me or helped how I really wanted things to go. But trust me, I am aggressive, but I mean,
But in general, not even just you as a person, but then all other female artists looking at the industry yourself.
Female,
right?
I have to speak for myself.
Yeah.
And if I'm to cast my mind back to how I started, the aggressiveness was there.
It's always been
probably
there.
part of the reason why I was able to take it, because I'm the first female to
do that.
TN Hitmaker, the sixth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And no female has won it after, right?
after me, I think OV and I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
another,
yeah.
so
They want that.
So she paved the
Right.
way.
Paved the way.
That way, you feel me?
But on the back of what Helen said, so from BAM, you went to Young Mission Entertainment.
Yes,
Are
I
you
did.
still with them?
No, I'm no longer on a record label.
So right now you're an independent.
Yeah,
So
that's
that is where my question comes in. Is it that there is a particular direction you want your career to move in, but it seems the contract or what is being presented to you doesn't satisfy what you expect? Do I have the right to say it is so?
Well, as an artist, I have a way that I've always wanted to portray myself. But sometimes, when you're on a record label, they also have, different
Plans,
routes
yeah.
and
Plans,
plans
yeah.
they want you. And yes, Anna, Emma, certain difficulties, kakra, but yeah.
You've been talking about learning even through all those processes. So, what is a good contract for you?
A good contrast needed. I think when it comes,
You
I'll
know.
see it. I'll know. I'll know it within my soul, but then
You know, I've heard people talk about the fact that they want structure.
Yes, we've
Felina
had
was
Feli
here.
Luna
Said she
here.
wants a structure where
Yes.
when himself from here, you speak to this person. This person is supposed to do
I
this.
think if it would depend on the plan, yes, and the structure as you're talking about. If I read through and it's something that is in line with how I want things to go for my career, I'm sure I'll definitely know it and go ahead with it. Yeah. So yeah, the plan, a contract that has like a proper plan to support an artist.
Freda has been away for a while, so the questions are plenty. You know? But what is your plan for your career?
Yeah.
Since you came in and the processes now, what is the plan for your career? Where do you want to go? So that if someone is watching, like, okay, be like, they want
to.
I want to bring money for this girl. Yeah.
Okay, for me, the plan right now is to take one step at a time.
Okay.
Because it's just me and few people around me. I'm still in the process of, building like a proper management team. So for now, I'm just, taking one step at a time. I've worked over the years, so I mean, with time, I will be dropping music from time to time, but just taking one step at a time.
Taking one step at a time. With everything, how are you handling it? Being an independent artist now. I won't say the female artist, an independent artist in a rap space. How are you taking everything one step at a time?
Well, I wouldn't say it's easy. I believe everything we do in life, it comes with its own challenges and all. But at the end of the day, no, I think I've already even answered it. Just taking one step at a time. Well, but then fortunately, I have, people around me who are helping me, when it comes to the business aspects, even personally, I have people who are also, supporting me. And I would say that since I came back into the scene, I'm getting support from the media. The media places that I've been to so far, they are really pushing me, and so yeah.
We hope it continues like that.
Yes.
So that it doesn't become the media. You see people.
No, we'll do that.
No, I'm just saying that oftentimes you've had artists criticize some of us, the media, saying that they are the reason why they're polluting the fans. They are only saying bad stuff.
Honestly, sorry.
Okay.
During the beef, everybody was looking for me to be on their show. But now, people still want me, but it's not like,
as hard as they wanted.
But then
don't mind them, call them. No, but you should call them and tell them, now I'm coming.
But so do you also feel that beef add any sort of advantage to your crafts? Is that why you guys are involved in it? And sometimes some say you are not even really beefing, but it's just for the hype of it.
I wouldn't say I didn't even know I was going to, end up doing something like that. It just happened, and after it happened, that was when I realized, so this is what
the people they like.
And do you also attach emotions to your craft and even the business part of it?
Yeah, so me.
So you see, because recently someone was complaining and he said that most female artists add emotions to their craft, and it's not helping, because the guys who know that there's time for business, we are doing this, they are not adding any sort of emotions at all. But then you guys end up adding emotions. Do you think that is even helping?
But there's nothing wrong with that if we add emotion.
Yes. We are emotional beings.
Females are emotional beings. You can't take that away from us.
But maybe with time we have to adjust and begin to think like the men.
For me, I'll speak for myself. I do adjust. When it's time for business, I put on my masculine energy and I'm in there. But when it's time to be a baby,
you're crossing my head.
Every girl and more.
But
so yeah.
Freda, you left the space for a long time. You were laid back to get things into shape. Right now, coming back, there are a lot of genres that are on the flying around everything. There are commercial music, trending music and everything. But you go back and you are still saying, I'm sticking with rap. Aren't you bothered a bit about the fact that the commercial music selling now, Afrobeats, people, aren't you bothered? And have you ever been forced to change your genre?
I wouldn't say I'm bothered, because I believe in what I do. And I know that it can take me far. no matter the genre, and when it comes to the rap, I can make commercial music as well. So I mean, the song that I have out, the first one is like purely rap, but then the second one is a rap song.
Yeah.
And I believe that people love it, and I'm just sticking to what I can do, and just pushing myself to the top. And I believe, with time and with God, the rap will take me wherever I have to go to. Yes.
But her singing too is top though.
Yeah.
I know you're singing.
What?
Top.
It's top.
Yeah, I mean, like recently, I was watching Lord Paper's What Girls Want, the one that he had all the girls on there, and the way she came in, she did the singing and then she goes into the rap like that. So I think, if she would drop some Bishak,
blendings, I'm just here to, just do my thing,
All right, Freda, I mean, a lot has been said about Ghanaian female musicians in this country, concerned even sometimes with their manager, they say this, a lot of things. Do you think that Ghanaian, especially Ghanaian female artists have been treated fairly?
Well, I can't really speak for other women.
So for yourself?
For myself, I would say, I definitely had good people that I worked with, and they were always, there for me when I needed them. They did what they could to support me and all that. And at some points, things just, didn't go the way we expected them to go. So I would say for me, I've been lucky enough to have worked with certain good people, so for me it's been calm.
So your journey has
been calm, definitely. Nipa de unse uni nipa juma sometimes mo betimi issues here and there. Even with our families, we have issues with our families, so it's normal to have issues with your management team, and then it's all up to you and how you're willing to settle the issues and all that. So I mean, issues are everywhere, but then it's up to you, the person.
So your journey has been smooth?
It hasn't been all smooth, but then there's been good times, there's been bad times, there's been challenging times, tough times, but it's all been great.
Great. Okay.
So we are talking about Don't Kiss Me. And I'll say it's a mini idea. Don't miss me. If it ends about money, boy, don't.
Boss, if it's not about money.
Don't kiss me.
Oh, that means, you see, okay, now the ladies, you see the way people already smile.
Sweet eggs, money stuff. We like the bars. We like it.
You like it.
I love to ask this question, that what makes this moment the right time for you to drop a song? So what makes this moment the right time for Don't Kiss Me?
I believe it was just time I felt like it was just time for me to come out, because, over the period, I even wanted to like drop earlier, but then I kept having a couple of, obstacles here and there, but then I just listened to my spirit, my people around me, and God, and, I remember I had to literally convince myself that there's no perfect time to do something. Yeah. So I should just, put the stuff out there, because I know there are a lot of people out there who wants to see me do my thing.
Yeah.
They get inspired by what I do. So, yeah. It was just...
we have 4 minutes, so let's just ask.
Oh, okay. Before those questions, right?
Yes.
What made you write that? It looks like was it like people were texting you, like real life story where people were asking of you?
Yes, anytime. I took everything from my social media, so I thought people had forgotten about me, but they were still, sometimes, when I open my social media, I get messages, my fans were asking my whereabouts, people were always asking me and stuff, so it's actually what happened or what I experienced on the break, that's what I decided to put into the music, my experiences and all that. So it was crazy, but I'm here.
Do you have friends in the industry?
Friends?
Yeah.
I have colleagues in the industry, and I have people that I'm cool with in the industry, but I mean, I barely even have friends. As barely have friends.
Because I just wanted to know who else was checking up on you, like Frida, where you did, like an
A
industry.
few people.
But I like your phone
her
was
fans.
Her phone was off.
At some point.
Okay.
But my fans really showed me concern, they really showed me love and support. They made me feel like needed to come back, because they were really worried, People will send me messages, Frida, are you sure you are okay? Please let me know what's up with you, if there's any way I could help and stuff like that, So big shouts to my fans. I love you guys. I'm back for you. And, continue supporting your girl. And
you have some great fans, because usually when people are out of sight, it's out of mind. They don't even remember.
Right?
They don't care.
Then for drop something, give them 10 seconds.
Do you remember some of your classmates in Methodist University? Do you remember one, Solomon?
Kakari.
But he's called Junior.
He's short.
probably.
But you remember the bread and egg? Hey!
Okay. So be like what we...
or something.
The Central, Mataeko. But then you have someone here who is giving us all the information.
Our director.
Wow, that bread and egg there, am I surviving?
Yeah, our director. So I'm sure when we are done with the show, he'll come and
We'll
meet
go
us.
and drag him here.
Yeah.
Let him know.
Oh, wow, I see. Yes, it's true. That time,
But they are saying they miss you.
I miss you guys too. I miss you all so much.
Just some 30 seconds for us.
They said you came to play, I came to slay. So use that or anything. Give us something. Like we missed you.
I mean, Don't Kiss Me is out, so make sure you check it out. So, my name is main chick. When we step on the street, big girl, you can tell from a weave. Almost if Frida do this. Frida do what? Master Jaime, let me breathe. Oh boy, he never gonna leave. He did with me. He told you he never gonna cheat. I know they care who be better than me. I make money speech. I put gold on my teeth. I put in work because I really got goals 24/7. I stay on my toes. Don't believe these haters. This haters is broke. Don't tell me you love me. We know it's a joke. Tell them we they want cheddar. With time, we they get better. Or when him send me a big stepper, put his body on a big fella. You spit two, but I spit better. 100.
Yes,
Wow,
yes.
I love that.
See,
one.
the
want
attitude.
cheddar? Was it the Wonder cheddar or what cheddar?
I mean, any cheddar.
Cheddar is money.
Every cheddar.
Yeah. And you know the attitude, like,
Yeah.
It's me.
I mean, you and AMG and Manny, at a point, I realized that people were very close. Some were even saying you had something going on. But we know what happened again. We don't see you guys again. What's happening with the two of you?
I'm at peace with everybody. I'm still friends with, my people. And, certain things are just
Sweet ex.
private. So, yeah, I'm at peace with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, go and listen to Don't Kiss Me. I mean, Frida is back with us 24/7. Stream. Be dropping things. But then, before the year ends, do you have any other projects coming up after Don't Kiss Me?
Oh, definitely. I have a lot of, projects in line. So,
We are always
just
available.
taking first step, one step at a time. So,
yeah.
Don't Kiss Me is what I'm pushing now. So, just support me. Make
We
sure
support, yeah. Oh, we are
Play
here
every
anytime.
day.
Oh, we'll play. And you
here for
there?
you.
Oh, bad friend. Oh, they're flashing near.
Yeah.
Flashing near.
My star call.
Yeah.
it's good to see you. Good to have
Good
you
to
here.
see you too.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah.
much for having me.
Okay. And
Yes, do you have any birthday?
yeah, I hear today is the birthday of Bernard. I say, yeah, happy birthday to you, brother. Yeah, he's one of our light guys here at Ignite Media. Happy birthday to you, Bernard. Charlie, over there, you could baby, you could tag, you could wrong, say that. Charlie, that's it.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. I really, really appreciate that. My name is Nanaya Tanomboache, and I did this with Desmond Okwekudam, so N. Helen Anyuweja, aka Helen K. Tomorrow, we will be back to just wrap up the whole week.